Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay. If you don't know me, I am Shay. Okay, so there's been a lot of talk in a group chat about restrictions and gated products in Amazon. So I just kind of want to share and tell y'all what I know and what I've heard with my ears to the Amazon streets, okay? First thing first, when it comes to ungating, if you don't know what ungating is, ungating basically means the permission to sell a product on Amazon, i.e., let me give you an example. My husband is a Funko Pop fanatic, so perfect example. So this little Funko Pop, right? The brand is Funko Pop, and it's Ariel. Woohoo! Shout out to Ariel. Okay, so what ungating is you need permission to sell the brand Funko Pop on Amazon from either Funko Pop themselves or from a supplier or distributor who sells Funko Pop, like Walgreens maybe, because I've been hearing that you could possibly get ungated. I've been hearing that you can possibly use Walgreens to get ungated. So what ungating is, just go over it one more time, is getting permission to sell a brand such as Funko Pop, right? Funko Pop, right? To sell Funko Pop. Hopefully my husband's too. To sell this Funko Pop on Amazon. You're not getting permission from Amazon. You're getting permission from either the brand themselves, FunkoPop.com. I don't know if that's their website, but you get what I'm saying. Or a supplier and distributor who is allowed to resell Funko Pops, such as like Walgreens.com or Walgreens. That's just what I'm hearing. I don't know that to be true. I might give it a test, but the group chat is talking about that you could possibly use Walgreens to get ungated on Amazon. So that is what Amazon ungating is. Basically, as a new seller, most of us are new sellers. I'm a new seller. I've only been selling since April. So I'm a brand baby new seller, okay? And so what ungating does is it provides an invoice from the supplier or from the brand themselves that you can show to Amazon. Amazon will ask you to upload that invoice, and then they would ask you to buy 10 of that product. Now, I'm not saying 10 different Funko Pops. See how I got a bunch of Funko Pop? Not 10 different ones, but 10 of this Ariel Funko Pop I would need to buy. They would need to be on that invoice, and I will submit that to Amazon. Another thing that needs to be on the invoice is your seller's address that you use on your application. So don't get it sent to some other house or get it sent to a P.O. box. Amazon is really strict about a paper trail. So whatever address you use to sign up with your account is the address that you're going to need to have on that invoice when you get that invoice from wherever you get it from, okay? Another thing that's really important that'll get you denied, okay? Pictures. Take pictures of the product. I take pictures like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. I take them in all different directions so that I can upload them, and I take a picture of all 10 units. You have to have all 10 units in the picture, okay? And then another quick ungating. What was I gonna tell y'all about the process? Oh, yes, the biggest and the most important thing. You have to get this product shipped to you. I know a lot of people have been doing same day service, been doing pickups and all that. I've had some people in the group chat say it works. Some people say they got denied. I did a same day pickup once, and that invoice was actually denied. I did the same order and had it shipped to my house, came within like 3 days, and that one was approved, and it was the same exact product. So it might be the process, but what I realized is on certain invoices that you do same day pickup, they don't necessarily have your seller's address on it. That needs to match. Remember, has to be the same address you use on your when you set up your account that is on the invoice, okay? But the one that I picked up from the store, like a same day pickup, drive-through mobile order, that invoice did not have my address on it, and I'm just going to assume that's probably why I was denied, because once again, I did it again and had it sent to my house, and that invoice was approved. So if I were you as a new seller, don't try to, try to cheat the system. Like, go just get it shipped to your house. It needs to be shipped. Like some shipping is like at most 3 days. It's not a long time, okay? So just get it shipped, okay? So that handles that. So what the news is that a lot of people are being restricted in a lot of brands, and not just a lot of people, new sellers specifically, us. I started in April before this restriction really came down. Amazon really came down. So there are a lot of things that I got ungated in April that are no longer open. For instance, Barbie. I got ungated in a Barbie so that I could sell toys. And then I had a couple weeks ago, somebody, maybe even last week, told me in a group chat that Barbie is actually closed. So there are some restricted categories and products that I'm not sure that even I can sell as a beginner seller, but I haven't really noticed that many because I started in April, unlike starting right now in Q4 is the busiest season of any reselling business. Amazon, Walmart, Target, all of us, everybody who's a reseller, Q4 is the best season because it's the holidays. You got coming up, you got October's rolling around, so you have Halloween, you have Thanksgiving. I'm missing some minor ones, but these are the major, okay? You have Halloween coming up, you have Thanksgiving coming up, and you have Christmas coming up. So these are really big, popular times in the year for most of all retail. That's why the malls be packed. That's why stores be jammed. So as a new seller, I'm just going to make the assumption that they're coming really hard down on the restriction because a lot of new sellers are starting to start their journey in this season. And so what happens is you have to prove yourself to be a authentic seller on Amazon. And what that means is even though I'm new, they make new people jump through more hurdles to prove that you're not selling counterfeit products, you're not selling bad products. For instance, me personally, I ordered this product, was amazing, had so many sellers on it. I was like, yes, this is the way to go. This is the thing to do. I purchased like maybe 20 of them. I sold 15 of them before I got hit with a alert that basically accused me of selling, Section 3 basically accusing me of selling on a product that I didn't have permission for. Granted, when I found this product a couple weeks ago, I wasn't restricted in it. If you use Seller Amp will tell you whether or not you're eligible. And then what I do is I go to Amazon and I click sell this product to make sure I can actually sell it, okay? So at that time, I could sell it. They had a bunch of sellers on it. The brand wasn't on it. Amazon wasn't on it. So I was like, yes. Like, you know, as a new seller, you don't find things like that so often. So I did, and I was like, let's go. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's all I could hear. And it was true because the first products that I listed, they all sold out immediately. And then I woke up after the weekend and they basically said, you don't have permission to sell our product. I said, great. Could I have permission to sell your product? They said, no, actually, you cannot have permission to sell our product and no one can sell this product. And it completely closed the product for any sellers. So I don't know what that issue is. I try to ask around. It could just be the brand themselves wasn't on Amazon as a seller, and so all these other people are making money off of their product and they could be doing the same thing. I don't know. One thing I've realized as a new seller for Amazon is that a lot of things don't make sense. And you're literally, well, for me personally, I've only been in it since April, right? April of 2024, a couple months ago, okay? A lot of the stuff that I've been doing is a whole bunch of research and the accuracy of it being smaller than that, because I try one thing that doesn't work. I try another thing. Amazon is, you really have to understand Amazon, and I don't yet. Okay. So I've just kind of been following this model of if it's good for me, it's good. And if it ain't, it ain't. You know how many brands there are on Amazon? I don't know. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of brands. So just because I couldn't sell that brand anymore, I made some quick change on it. Okay. Just because I couldn't sell that brand that didn't stop me from going out there hustling and finding other stuff, because I'm telling you, there are so many brands out there to resell. You as a new seller, or you even as an experienced seller, can sell them all if you wanted to. For example, it's Amazon.com, and even Amazon themselves isn't selling every brand on Amazon. So when I say that, to say, like, don't lose hope. If one brand is restricted and closed, oh well, like, not oh well, because I know it's like a wrenching, but I mean, move on. Don't stay there. Don't dwell there, because I promise you, for that one closed brand, there's 15 other brands. And so what I realized also is that a lot of us, I don't really consider myself an Amazon influencer, but my TikTok has started to attract more new people who didn't know anything about reselling on Amazon. So I will say, a lot of us who make content about starting their selling journey, what we were given permission to do earlier in the year or years ago, new sellers, like if you started today, aren't able to do. It's okay. It's okay, because once again, there's still thousands and thousands of things to sell. A lot of our videos as sellers show you popular brands. Like, I show a lot of Funko Pops. I show you a lot of big name brands, not because I want you to jump on and go find that product, but because it's a common product that everybody knows. So I'm trying to show you example. These are examples. These are not the green light to go, like, I got so many messages about my video that went viral about the Hello Kitty noodles that I found at Ross. And I got so many comments and questions like, oh my gosh, I just found some in my Ross. Can I resell them? Oh my gosh, can I get these? Da, 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 da. People who didn't even have an account yet or set up their Amazon store yet, wanting to resell these noodles. And you know what? The other sellers who jumped on those noodles realized that they tanked and they didn't do as well because so many people wanted to get on them. So what I'm saying is, the stuff that we show you, and most everybody who shows you, if you're following content creators that make content about their Amazon selling journey, a lot of the things that we are showing you guys are not like, oh, go out and buy this Ariel Funko Pop. It's an example of, I know Funko Pop, you know Funko Pop, they know Funko Pop, because it's such a popular brand. I know Oreos, you know Oreos, right? Okay, I know Coco Melon, you know Coco Melon. I know Paw Patrol, you know Paw Patrol. I'm not saying everybody in the world go buy this one single Funko Pop. We're showing you guys examples of brands. And so for whatever major brand there that we show you, like Funko Pop, do you know how many other toys? Don't tell my husband. Do you know how many other toys that are similar to Funko Pop, or a variation of a Funko Pop that's not a Funko Pop, or anything? There are tons and billions, and I'm not gonna say billions. There are tons and tons of toys, okay? So like, if you can't sell this Funko Pop, oh well, get over it. If you can't sell this Funko Pop, it's okay, because why? There's thousands of other stuff that you can sell. And if I can do it, you can do it. I have had no help, no mentoring, no training. I'm self-taught, and for somebody who is self-taught, I have done pretty okay. I'm trying to be, I'm not telling y'all like I'm rich. Look at my house. Okay. But I'm saying I'm doing pretty well as a beginner seller to, you know, make some extra side money. Holidays are coming up, making some spending money. I paid off my car, took a couple trips with Amazon. So I'm just saying, like, there's money that you can actually make. Okay, now let's get back to something else about the restriction. So off the top, I'm gonna let y'all know some brands that I've heard through the group chat that are closed, and I'm gonna show you an example of what you need an invoice for and what's closed, and even if you had an invoice, you wouldn't be able to submit it. Off the top of my head, I know Nike for sure. I started this in April, and Nike denied me, and then they closed their application. So I, as a new seller, I'm not selling Nike. Most people who are selling Nike, I heard, may have been locked out as well and had to resubmit information. But Nike is closed. So this is me, your girl Shay, Moneymakers, letting you know that stop trying to apply to sell Nike. They're closed. It's okay. You can't sell Nike, but you can sell other stuff. Reebok, Puma. I don't even know. Like, Cat and Jack. I mean, there's just other brands that you can sell that's not Nike, and you can still do as great as those other brand sellers, as if you were selling for Nike. So I know Nike is closed. The group chat told me that Barbie is closed. I might have to check on Nerf, but that's okay because, oh, and shout out to the group chat for keeping me updated. And if you want to join the group chat, send me a message, drop in a comment group chat. I'll send you over the information. So I heard Barbie, I heard Nike for sure. I know Nike. There's other stuff that's closed that I just randomly went to look. Adidas is closed. Luckily, I got ungated in Adidas back in April, but it's now closed. But there's some things in Adidas that I still can't sell, and because it's closed, I won't be able to sell those. Okay. So yeah, there's just a few of those. Maybe I'll add more brands that I know are closed. And I'm also going to show you in this video what it looks like on Seller Amp if the application for that product is completely closed and restricted, and what it looks like if you need to submit an invoice. Okay, so I'll show y'all the difference so that y'all can see that, and that can help you on your seller's journey. Let's see. As promised, this is what it would look like on Seller Amp and your Amazon account if the brand was gated, restricted, and you're unable to send an invoice. So Seller Amp will say no, you'll click manual ungate. And when you go to Amazon, it'll say the selling application. So it'll say we're not accepting applications to sell. So this is your application. If you cannot submit a invoice, it won't even let you go past this, okay? And then this is the application if it's just gated and restricted and you need the invoice to ungate it. And this is the difference between the two. When you go to click ungate, it'll pull up all the stuff, request approval, and then it'll ask you to submit your invoice, your pictures, and so forth. So that's the difference between the two applications on restriction. If the product is completely closed and restricted versus if you need an invoice. What else have I heard? Also have realized that Amazon is a little tricky. I'm sure that they have a method to their madness. They just aren't telling it to us sellers. And so they're up, they're hot, they're cold, they're yes, they're no. So be okay with riding the wave with Amazon because it's definitely a wave. And what I realized is the people who are not comfortable with riding that wave, they tap out pretty early. They crash out, they say, I hate Amazon. I can't sell this on Amazon. You lied to me, Shay. All of this and that. And so I need to put it up. So don't crash out. It's there. You can still be a successful seller on Amazon, especially now in season of Q4, even if you're not selling these certain brands that are restricted. Also, don't give up too easy. What I realized is that like a lot of people that came and they learned from me, they want to put in that work. And then I've also gotten a lot of messages from people who just want me to do the work for them. And I can't. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I have 2 businesses that I run. I can't, okay? I want to teach you how to do it so that you then can go out there and do it. I try to help you, and I try to help set you up for success, okay? But I can't do it for you. And so if you think that this is going to come to you easy, you might be surprised when it doesn't, okay? It's still a job, it's still a business. You still have to put forth effort. And it's real simple. Go out. You can go to stores. I love doing RA. RA is my favorite because one, I could just go and scan it in the store. It's already there, okay? That's like me walking over here and just scanning all of these DVDs. All I did was just scan them, okay? What's a winner is a winner, and what's a dud is a dud. And those that are duds, let it go. It's a dud for a reason. Like, let's move on, y'all, okay? It's money to be made, okay? Do not be worried. There's plenty of money to be made on Amazon, okay? Let's see. So no crashing out, no giving up, no losing hope, no losing faith, trusting the process, very trusting the process, very patient, mindful that Amazon is like a roller coaster. It's up and it's down. Okay, so that's pretty much a good bulk of what I've been hearing about the restrictions. I don't know much else. I'm really relying on the group chat. They tell me a lot of stuff. So that's what I've heard. But once again, don't let that set you back. Okay. Yep, I'm going to put it back up for him, okay? Yeah, and put him... Hold on. Before he comes, I'm going to put it back for him, okay? He said that I can take a picture of it. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Just got to put her down. I did that with my bag. I didn't work. Yeah, I think he did go to work. Yeah, him and the toilet, and him to stay with Maddie. Yes. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a really great idea. Do you see my two right here? So, yeah. So don't let this stop you. So don't let that stop you. Don't let these restrictions discourage you. There's thousands of brands. Just because you can't sell Nike doesn't mean anything. You can still sell other stuff, okay? It's Q4. It's money to be made. What are you waiting for? If you want to learn how to do this, drop it down. Send me a message. If you want to learn how to do this, send me a message. You can follow me on TikTok at ShayShaw1. I post all of my content there. I'm trying to come over to YouTube. I be forgetting about y'all over here on YouTube. I'm just comfortable, okay? I'm an auntie now, okay? I'm set in my ways, okay? My ways are TikTok, okay? So if you want to see more of that stuff, I'm going to try to be sure to post more stuff up here. But if you want to see more of my day-to-day reseller journey, come on over to my TikTok. I'll drop that in the description. Let's see. If you're already starting your seller journey and you're looking for community, you're looking for other sellers like yourself, I created a whole sellers group for people like me and you. I was new. I just wanted to, be able to talk about things with certain people. I share insights, the group chat. I give you the top brands that I got ungated in when I first started. Granted, a few of those are restricted now, but that's okay. It's the category and not the actual product. It's getting ungated in toys and not just Barbies. Some people do, but I ungated Barbie not to only sell Barbie. I used a popular brand and a popular toy to get ungated in less popular categories of toys. Okay, so method to that madness. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much what I've heard. It's Q4. It's my first Q4 as a beginner seller. I did okay in the spring and in the summertime, but I'm planning to do bigger and better this fall. And not just Q4, because January and February are still really popular selling months as well. And then boom, it's right back to summer. So I'm super excited to see where I start from and where I'm going to be at the end of the year. And I'm wishing you success in your selling journey. Come be a part of my crew. Come and be a part of my team. Come, let's grow together, y'all. Like, there's money to be made. What are you waiting for? If you're looking for a green light, green. So, yep, that's pretty much it. I guess I'm gonna make more videos like this, and I hope y'all, if y'all like this, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, repost. Tell the people about your girl, okay? Like, that's pretty much it, family. Like, okay, Amazon cousins, because y'all all now officially my Amazon cousins. That's it for now. That's all I got now. That's just a short description, a short little video about what ungated is in restricted categories. And I'm gonna holler at y'all. What was that? All right, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Holla. Bye.